Good morning. Welcome to the Soul Sister channel. My name is Kat and it's Sunday, January 10th. I'm here with your weekly spiritual weather forecast. It's going to go from today all the way through Saturday. Actually, a lot of what's going on now is going to be going on not just this week, but happening for weeks, months, and maybe even a few years to come. We have our work cut out for us. We can see what's going on in the world, the outer world today. It's a little chaotic. It's getting a little violent. It's very, very much in conflict. And here's a point of interest. The outer world is just a reflection of our inner world. So what we are seeing in the outer world is woundedness. We're seeing deep, deep wounds that people are carrying, and they're angry about it, and they want to express their anger. And we need to start healing these wounds so that we can move into this new energy with less chaos and conflict. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but here we are. The best place to start in changing what we're seeing in the outer world, bringing more peace to the outer world, is changing within. Everything starts here. I just said everything out there is just a reflection of what's in here. So by starting in here and working consciously with ourselves, by balancing and aligning and staying conscious, we can actually bring change to the entire world. That is pretty amazing, right? Let's get started with that challenge. We're going to start with our 3 deep cleansing breaths. I am going to be focusing on for a while now. I think it's important. We're going to work on releasing disease, toxicity, and negativity from all 3 of our bodies. So let's start with the first deep cleansing breath. On this one, we're going to release all disease, toxicity, and negativity from our physical etheric bodies. And as we release our breath, as we blow it out, let's visualize dark murkiness leaving our bodies, being released, being replaced by light. Okay, second breath. On this breath, I want us to release our disease, toxicity, and negativity from our emotional astral bodies. See all that darkness leaving your body, being replaced by white light. Okay, third breath. On this breath, we're going to release all disease, toxicity, and negativity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. Okay, now before we open our eyes real quick, let's see our body completely enclosed in a bubble of light, love, and the will to good. And let's see all that negativity, all that toxicity, all that disease being repelled and going back to its source. Wow, that is some powerful stuff. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to need this powerful tool moving forward in the next days, weeks, months to come. I would like to suggest that you start every day with the deep breathing that we just did together. This will go a long way of helping you balance and align within, so that whatever is going on in the outer world will not affect you, and you will be able to address whatever is going on in the outer world with clarity and understanding. So important. Now, this week, I hope I'm giving you a little setup, because this week, of course, is more of the same. Of course, I say, because this whole transition, as I've been talking to you from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age, is a shift from a cycle to another cycle that's 2,000 years long. So the shift isn't like a light switch. The shift is gradual as these energies work and realign and balance for the new age. So we are seeing that play out in the outer world, and it continues to do so. I have to be honest with you. I do see this week with our new moon on Wednesday, it's going to be in Capricorn, and it's going to conjunct, Pluto on Wednesday. This is a clash of the old versus the new. It's a vying for power over, not power within. That's where the true power, consistent power lies. Power over is used to control others, and it's temporal. It cannot last because it's not supported by the energy of the universe, which is love. More on that later. So we are watching a vying for power in the outer world. It's going to even become more intense. Now, not only out there, but it could be also happening where we work. This energy is also happening in our relationships. So there is this vying for its power over. And that is not healthy. So we have to make sure that we're stepping back, we're watching what's going on, and we come from a place of good for all versus good for me over you. Good for me over you is no longer going to be supported. So if that's the energy that you are embracing, you are going to have hard times ahead. Just warning you on that. Let me look at my notes because this is a whole pile up. We have Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter in Aquarius. Aquarius is our new energy coming in. It's getting a lot of attention, isn't it? With these 3 planets in it right now, moving through it. It's the energy of servitude. It's the energy of group work. It's the energy of technology. So we're having this energy coming in. So, and it is squaring Mars and Uranus in Taurus. Oh my gosh, again, it's the old versus the new. We have the clash. We have the energy of Uranus, Mars, and Taurus. It's all about the physical. And if you have something physical, then I can't have it. That's that myth. So if I have it, you can't have it. If you have it, I can't have it. That's complete and total bullshit. So we need to get out of that mindset if that's where we're at, because we are gonna crash and burn if that's where we're coming from. This is the law. The law of the universe is abundance. There is enough to go around for everybody to have as much as you want of anything. The only thing keeping us from our abundance is ourselves and our belief that there isn't enough for us or that we're not worth it. Take a look at that this week, because those energies are going to be riding high in our space. So if we're having any issues over that, they're going to be coming up for us to take a look at, because this is a time of healing as we move into this new energy. Thursday, one of our retrograde big boys, Uranus, is going direct, and it's going to come with the Sun conjunct Pluto. Wow. So what this means to me, if we have been if we haven't, let's get with it right now. This is all about reinventing ourselves. Okay? As this energy shifts, as we move from a more physically focused world to a more spiritually focused world, which is kind of what's going on here, our role in that world is changing, and it may be looking different than it did in the old world. Case in point, real simple, my daughter, she was in the world of leisure. She worked for the hotel industry, selling the hotel industry. That is no longer. She had to reinvent herself. Now she's going into nursing. And I don't think we're going to have any shortage of nursing jobs for a long time. This is, and it makes me so proud of her. And that she's actually following through, and you can too, with taking the energy within yourself and redirecting it and reinventing yourself anew, so that you can be and we can be successful in this new world. That's what it's all about. We have got to realign, reshift, and come out new. So that is what's going on. And if you're ready to take that move, you're ready, you have done the work, and you're ready to reinvent yourself and take that chance on that new career or that new relationship, now's the time. This is the week for it. Okay. Wow. So although it's going to be, we have lots of challenges. And we all chose to be here right now, if you choose to believe that or not. But we are here in a most auspicious time in our world history and evolvement. It's pretty exciting. And as long as we can hang on and do our work, it's going to be an amazing transition. I thought today, let's just go to our spirit guides, because it is going to be such a challenging week. Let's see what they have to offer us as far as advice. Thank you guys so much for working with us today and giving us your light and love through these tarot cards. All right. So energy. What do we got? Hanged Man. I always get it wrong because I always want to do it upside down. Hanged Man. The situation. Four of Swords. Opportunity. Nine of Swords. Advice from the universe. Queen of Swords. Lesson for the week, Seven of Pentacles, and outcome, Five of Wands. Okay, let's take a look at this. So spirit guides are telling us the energy of the week. Hanged Man. Hanged Man is all about either patience and getting to where we need to go. But what I would like to interpret it as today, our spirit guides are telling us, hey, let's take a look. Let's look at it, take a look at it with a new perspective. You know, he's kind of upside down when I pulled him out. So take a look at life with a different perspective and see how we can fit in with this new energy and how we can be successful with it. The way right now, this week, Four of Swords, it's really a timeout. You know, if we've done our work, if we're ready to present this new reinvented ourselves, it is the time for that. But most of us are still in transition, moving from the old self to the new self. Like my daughter, for instance, she is going to school, so she's not there yet. So this is a time to not, take action and move forward with that, but to continue your research and your education, whatever you need to do to complete that reinvention of yourself. Spirit is also telling us this week that it is very, very, very important to take care of our health. We may have pain. We may have something brewing that we're not taking a look at, but we need to make sure that we're addressing our health issues. Also, of course, this card represents the pandemic, and to let us know to please be responsible and take care of ourselves during this pandemic. Follow our protocol so that we don't get infected. The universe's advice for this week is the Queen of Swords. This girl don't mess. She don't mess. She don't fool around. She tells it like it is. Universe is saying, our spirit guides are saying, speak your truth, be your truth. Not only that, she knows how to get her work done. So if you have, maybe you've been thinking about a different way to do things at work, maybe have a new idea of how to be a little bit more efficient. She loves efficiency. So she don't mess. And this is your sign this week that you need to make sure that you are speaking your truth in all things. No compromising your values just to fit in. Our lesson is the Seven of Pentacles. Again, we're going inward. We're not really going out there with this reinvented self unless we finished our work. This card is telling us, do the work that needs to be done to get you to your next place, to get you to your goal. We know what our goal is, many of us. Many of us have doubts and fears. We're not sure. We're afraid. We're lazy. Me, lazy. But do your work. That's our lesson. Do the work that we need to do to prepare ourselves for the next weeks, months, years to come. Not going to be easy is our final card. Not going to be easy. We're going to have all kinds of distractions. Outer distractions, inner distractions, job-related distractions, relationship distractions, all kinds of distractions to keep us from reaching our goal. Be aware of that this week. Be true. Where is she? Be true to yourself and what you want to accomplish. Don't let others try to use their power over you to get you to compromise your values and your beliefs. So, pretty good stuff. Spirit's telling us, Spirit's giving us support on working on this reinvention this week. We're continuing to work to get whatever education we need, whatever skill we need to acquire, so that we can take this new and improved self and be successful in the world. But we can't just go out there half-cocked. We have to have our house in order. We have to make sure that we've gotten the education that we need and the support that we need. And we need to know it's a challenge. There's all kinds of distractions vying for our attention. So we're going to have to keep refocusing ourselves back on getting our work done. There you go. Fun times, right? Hey, but better power is knowledge. If we know this stuff, we can acknowledge it and we can control and use it. And that's what this is all about. Learning to understand and learning how to use energy so that we can consciously create what we want in our lives, and not just be at the, just be batting back and forth by the energy. So have a good week ahead. I'm so happy that you joined me today. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you join us every week. I keep saying that I'm going to have new videos available. I promise soon. I'm still in the technical learning area. Not my favorite, but like I said last week, it's a minor detail, but it has to be done. So remember, also visit me on Soul Sister Cat Facebook page. Would love to see you there and be your friend there. And I have daily inspirational messages as well as memes with some little mind kickers of things to think about. So remember, this week, life is lived from the inside out. Namaste.